What's going on, guys? We're back here with another video today. In today's video, I'm talking about the new Hitch. Here it is. She's finally in. You see, I got the smaller one. Instead of it 2400 max, 1700. So this one has a rating between, I think it was 800 to 1700 with the max tow capacity of 16K. The one I had before was a 21K. And that's the one that you guys saw. It did not budge, did not move, didn't do anything. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little different. And I am doing this video again. I apologize. It's up late. It's because I did this with my truck and I lost all the footage. It was not the camera's fault. It was completely my fault. I pushed a button I wasn't supposed to, obviously. So, we got the Rhino. Oh, I thought we had Rhino. I could have swore he was here. I don't know. So, we won't worry about it anyway.
Did you tell him I got stung by a bee in the face on the way here this day?
All he's been talking about is this damn bee that got him. Look at this. Can you guys see this?
I mean, it might have gone away by now.
Can you guys see that?
It might have gone away by now, but I almost died on the way here. The things we do for YouTube.
That's his little cherry he got there. That's hurting the poor guy.
What would you do if you dropped the churro?
That's different. You're
That's
not comparing apples to apples.
What would you do if you dropped the churro?
You got to compare apples to apples.
That's the same thing.
That's not the same thing. You're comparing
a ginormous hornet try to attack me and kill me this morning.
Okay, I apologize, guys. So, like I was saying, my footage was gone, and I'm going to do it again. This time, though, I'm going to do it with my truck again and Ryan's truck this time. I didn't have Ryan's truck in there, but what I want to compare is pretty much a bone stock truck, stock suspension, stock tires, stock everything. And we're going to hook it up identical, and we're going to see if it moves more, if it moves less, you know, what I think and what Ryan thinks. And also, if you guys want to watch the comparison speed-wise, suspension-wise, go to Dmaxryno's channel, Dmaxryno. The link is going to be down in the description. And you can see that on his channel. Okay, guys, so now we have this Hitch hooked up to Ryan's truck, bone stock truck. And if you guys check this out. So we had on this it was at what, Ryan, 11 and a half?
11 and a half inches. It sagged down to 9, so we lost 2.5 inches in sag.
And you guys remember the points I showed you on my truck. Here's the points on his truck right here. So it looks like it's a little past that second marker, just a little bit. We got the GoPro on. We're gonna go drive it and see what happens. So I'm gonna compare the bounce. As of right now, it's not that bad. I am pretty impressed with it, but also, you know, maybe this Hitch is doing all the work. So, and if it is, that's good. But I did notice when we did hook up to Ryan's truck with no weight distribution bars, it did sag, we said 2.5 inches, correct?
Yep.
2.5 inches. So we're coming down the grade right now. And we're going to see, I'm going to see how it takes these bumps and little, you know, potholes and whoops and whatever you want to call these things in the freeway.
Gotta love California's roads. Highest gas tax in the nation because it's gonna fix our roads. And we got the worst roads. What's up with that? Doesn't make sense.
I know, it's incredible. So guys, after the third try, the Hitch, this is the smaller Hitch, we're trying it out, the 16K, not the 21K, the 800 through 1700 pound. This one worked much better than the heavier one. I did notice it soaked up a lot of the small stuff. get a second opinion. I don't want you guys just to take my word for it. Let's ask the famous. I wouldn't say famous.
No, you can
Just
say.
just Rhino. Let's just ask Rhino.
It's not my name, bro. Dmaxryno.
Okay, Dmaxryno. Have a seat. Have a seat. Let's
I honestly feel like I'm getting punked by having like why we came out here. We do everything in the garage. You know what I mean? Did you just buy this patio furniture you want to show off or what?
It's brand new, so let's sit down.
Okay.
So,
I know I'm not that sexy. This is not a casting couch. It's kind of weird.
yeah. So now, I want to know.
What you want to know?
What you think about it? About the hitch we put on your truck?
I must say, so, you know, we towed Eddie's toy hauler with both trucks, and I gotta say, you know, I haven't towed it with like a regular hitch, but one thing you notice with almost every hitch is you have that slap in the actual hitch, whether it be just the play in the ball and the coupling, or the actual play in the where the receiver slides into the truck. There's just always a little bit of play. So if you hit a sharp enough bump or something, you always have that slap and that pop. That's just the way it is with pretty much every trailer. I will say, first thing I noticed was that was gone. So, you know, was there like, this is the craziest, most plushest ride in the world difference? At first, I wouldn't say so. I wasn't really thinking about it, but I did notice that slap was gone. Then you start hitting some bigger bumps, and you do realize that it's not completely perfectly smooth, so it's not like you just go and you feel nothing, but it definitely, I guess, kind of softens the blow of all those all the big bumps. Now, on my truck, I don't have airbags, so I'm right on my overload spring, I guess is what we're calling it.
Max spring.
Max spring, whatever. So I'm right on that. So if there's going to be a bumpy ride, it's going to be when you're maxed out and you're sitting on that bottom leaf spring. And my truck actually rode beautifully well. So then you jump into Eddie's truck with airbags, and it's a whole nother ball game. That plus that hitch, that's just a beautiful ride. So it's tough. If you, I mean, you know, we've been towing for.
Do you think it's worth the money though?
That's what I'm trying to think. I mean, we've
that's
towed
the question here for
you know, my grandpappy towed back in the day with his horse and buggy, and he didn't have this hitch, and he survived, and he did just fine. You know, we've all been towing for the last. You know, this hitch is really new. I don't know when it came out, but it's only a few years old, I think, at the most. And so it's almost solving.
What it sounds like you're saying is it's more of a luxury,
right,
and a want than more of a need.
Right. Like, we've been towing trailers forever without it. Now, if you've got the money and you want to, I mean, like, you're really fine-tuning little things. So it's like putting airbags on your truck. It's like doing other little things. Slowly but surely, you're fine-tuning little things out. So it definitely does do something. Does it do $600 worth of something? That's up to you, and that's up to the roads you drive on, and that's up to the trailer you pull. But I think it's definitely cool. I thought it was a gimmick, to be honest with you, until we actually drove with it, and I do see that it does something. How much it actually moves, that remains to be seen, but I think, I don't know, I think it's freaking cool. It's huge. I'd want that on the back of my truck if somebody rear ends me, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're going to hurt.
That's an expensive bump stop for California drivers. Dude, this guy's sitting over here slouched back, doing this interview, eating freaking French fries. Like, this is how hard it is to work to be a YouTuber, guys. Like, she literally, like, I'm surprised he even had the strength to hold up the freaking camera. He was nonchalant. He was like wedged in his arm right here, just sitting there eating French fries.
I'm just a little snack, you know. It's intermission for me.
Jeez.
I did a lot of work moving that hitch. And do you know how long it took us to move that thing?
You moved it once.
No, I moved it once since you were here.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I had another one before that.
Fair. All right, so there's weeks worth of moving that hitch 3 times. You've earned those French fries, buddy.
Yeah, it was a small fry. Half of them was gone anyway. My son ate it.
That's not a small fry. That's a large fry.
Yeah, but I told him, give me a small fry and a large thing.
You probably gave him one.
He ate the majority of them.
I don't know.
Go again. I'll ask him.
You've been gnawing on those things since you started.
And I got a McFlurry in there too. The McFlurries are the best.
All right, well, I'm gonna put you back to work now. I'm not gonna sit here and hold this camera while you eat French fries.
So guys, Ryan, I could see, was driving my truck, and he was kind of getting a little sensitive. I think he's gonna buy a toy hauler. Ryan used to go to the desert a lot. Tell him, Ryan. What? Look at him. Look.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
What's he doing?
It's not what it looks like. Don't buy unnecessary toys that
See?
you don't need. Save money.
So Ryan used to come to the desert. He used to have a toy hauler. There were no razors back in the day. There were rhinos. He had rhinos. He had them all. and he towed my toy hauler for the first time. How long has it been since you towed a toy hauler?
It's been about 4 years.
4 years, and I saw, don't say anything, but I saw a little tear right here. So I think he kind of got a little jealous, and I think he's going to buy one, and even a razor, because I walk in and, well, look. What the?
I'm just, this looks comfortable. I just decided I'm going to sit here.
Yeah.
The couches, I've heard what happens on those casting couches over there, so I thought I was safer to sit in the razor than to sit on the casting couch.
You guys want to see also Ryan's video? We did a video comparing pretty much my truck and his truck towing. Speed-wise, I left this on the stock tune, so pretty much no performance. We measured, you know, the drop. People are saying, well, with Fox shocks, it's going to drop more and all that. So we did a whole video on that. Go to Ryan's channel. You guys can check it out. I'll put his link in the description. Before you guys purchase a hitch, also, make sure it's very important you know the tongue weight. If you don't know the tongue weight of your trailer, you're not going to be happy with the hitch. It's not going to perform properly. The first hitch, if you guys watched my last video, the first hitch was rated at 21K with a 1,700 to a 2,400 pound tug weight. That did not even budge my trailer. When I put the trailer on there, it didn't even move at all. So that was way too heavy of a hitch to put on. The one I have now is a 16K, which I don't even ever tow that much, nor will I ever will. It's got an 800 to a 1,700, I believe, pound tongue weight rating on there. And that one performed much better. So make sure you guys do your homework. Make sure you know your tongue weight, and then you can, you know, purchase the hitch so you don't get the wrong one. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Do it all. You guys know what to do. Peace.
Yeah.